What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mod Squad. I'm your host, Kevin. Joining me, as always, is Felix
Sup?
and Brandon.
Brandon in
What's
the
up, sir?
house.
All right, guys. Usually we start out this thing with high energy, but I want to take a moment of silence today because we lost two great people. We lost Mr. Kevin Conroy and Gallagher. I would like to take a moment of silence.
Kevin, give me just 2 seconds, man. I also want to add Wakanda Forever was released yesterday, Chadwick Boseman. And today is actually 4 years ago, Stan Lee passed away.
All right, a
So I
moment of
want remember everyone, yeah.
silence. All right, thank you, everybody.
That's what's up, man.
Thank you, everybody. How is everyone doing this weekend on this lovely Saturday? It's the temperature has dropped here. I know that. So it's
Well,
in the 40s right now here in Texas.
it's
Yeah, I
65
think
in Arizona. Arizona's
we,
hotter than Texas. Go ahead, Brandon.
we got down to 69 overnight the other night. It actually
Hey.
it's the first it's
That's what
dropped
she
below
said.
70 since I've been here. Yeah, right. It's hilarious.
All right, so how's everybody been doing out there today? We are going to start off with a little. Oh, I was about to say this or that, but it's mail call.
Mayo call.
Mail call. Do either one of you have any mail call?
Let me jump in there really quick. 30th. First of all, it's McFarlane Toys. You know me and my love for McFarlane. It was the 30th anniversary of Harley Quinn, and he. Oh, sorry, I'm over here knocking my mic around. Here is a better picture of it, though. It's on my wall now. Boom.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Oh, I like the whole setup.
Yeah, I'm gonna add to it. You know, me and Joker and the
Sweet.
Harley bat in there, such. But yeah, that's what I got. I'm excited about it. My Harley bat.
That's
Let's
dope.
see. All right.
I do have something pretty cool. My boy Tim Bagby, you might know him over on Discord. He's Thulsa Doom over there. Me and him did a trade a while back, and I sold him something. I threw in a couple extra things, and he returned the favor. I don't know if you know, but his wife does some really dope
Oh,
card artwork,
That's what's
Oh
up.
yeah.
and he hooked me up. And I'm a huge Captain America fan, so I just got this in the mail
Oh,
today, and I freaking love this thing. I hope you guys can see it. It probably looks even better in person, but I put it in this hard case
That
to
is
keep it safe.
awesome, man.
But
dude, that
this
looks dope.
Captain America card artwork is super super cool. I just got this in the mail, so big shout out to my boy Tim Bagby.
That looks dope. What'd you guys get out there in the chat? Let me
It
know what you got out there this week. While we're waiting, I forgot to do roll call. We have Ginger Chick, Dave Robertson, Raven Rose, Tommy Ratska, Brian Stevens. Let's see, Jeannie Hackett, Sean Flanagan, Raven Rose. How's everybody doing out there today? Cheers to each and every one of y'all.
Cheers. What are you drinking, Kevin? What do you
I'm
got?
actually just water, just water,
Oh,
just
man.
water. And well, listen. If y'all don't know, I was running around before this show started. I just made it back
Exactly.
just in
That's why
time.
you
So
can drink.
I didn't have time to make a drink. I just had time
You
to
know,
grab water.
man,
Yeah,
I wish I
me,
could make you. I've got a Jameson and ginger beer here. That's my go-to.
Oh, all right,
yeah,
guys.
me and Brandon were over here preparing the show, and boop, Kevin pops up. He wasn't gonna
Yeah,
even make it till late, but that's what's up.
I made it. I made it. Let's see, Ginger Chick. I won't be on for long. Wanted to say hi. Thank you for stopping in, Ginger. Have fun wherever you're going. I wish I was going with you.
Same here.
Let's see. Lilia Ingram, how's it going? How are you today? All right, guys, we are going to be doing a giveaway.
What?
We always do giveaways. And yeah, that's right, Ginger. That's why I wish I was going. Um, going to be doing a giveaway. And you know how we always do something a little different, something, something that, I would actually want, well, actually, or most of us would like actually want. We are doing a giveaway, and I'm going to put up the hashtag now. Remember, you must be present at the end to claim your prize. Here is the hashtag. Hashtag banker only once in the comments. And
Banker?
banker. It's a little hint.
Banker.
Little hint. Hashtag banker. You must be present to claim your prize, and I'll show the prize a little bit later. But as we get ready for that, let's play a little this or that. The look of fear on Felix's face when he hears the word giveaway. Very true. Very true. Little this or that. When you like to travel, would you prefer to travel by train or by plane? Remember the
Automobile.
remember the rules of this or that. You have to pick one of the other. If you do not like either choices, pick the lesser of two evils.
The train. I'd have
You
to pick a train. The plane freaks me out. I'm not even afraid of flights or planes, but it still freaks me out every time. So I would have to say train.
train. I'm gonna go plane. Because believe it or not, trains are way more expensive, and it's quicker
But
by
do we have to
plane.
worry about the price though?
No, that's the question. If you have to travel, would you prefer train or by plane? I would assume I'm saying in the scenario you're purchasing your ticket. Yes.
To me, the scenario would mean actual doing it, and there's no other, where, why, or how.
Yeah.
That's how I would assume. So,
I have traveled by both many times,
what do you
and like
prefer?
I was in Europe traveling. Train was the coolest, best way to get around. It might not always be the fastest, but man, like there's nothing like taking a train through the countryside in like Ireland or something. Or Germany, or I mean, train is just it's a whole different experience than flying.
Fucking
I,
Ginger, man.
I know. I know. I know. She has stuff on her mind tonight, man. I'm telling you.
She
Uh,
does. She's ready to go clubbing for sure.
yes, I get it. All right. I think plane won that mostly. We had some
I've
trains, but
never been on a train, but it's got to be train for me.
I love traveling by train.
all right. Are you a morning or a night person? Are you a morning or a night person? Honestly, I think I'm more of a
I
morning person. I don't really stay up very late anymore. So I'm gonna have to say I'm a morning person.
I went from a morning person to a night person. If that's, I mean, I was a morning person for about 30 years of my life, and 10 years, my last 10 years, been a night person.
I am a night owl for sure.
I get
I
it.
I hate mornings. I don't care. I've been in the military for 14 years, and I've had to get up early way too many times, more than I could count, and I never get used to it. I absolutely hate
Are you are you one
the
of those
morning.
guys who hit the snooze?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I will
I
snooze shit out of my alarm
I have
before I
never.
get up.
I don't think
Vampire.
I've. I don't think I've ever hit the snooze button in my life.
Are you serious? I
Yeah.
set multiple alarms just like, but at like 3-minute intervals. Because if you set them at
I do
five
that
minutes,
too.
then they go off at the same time as the snooze. So you have to set them at like 3-minute increments. Marvel. Shh, shh. Sorry, we're done.
Not a problem. Not a problem. All right. Let's see. Hi, Tiger Lily. Hi, Harley. How's it going? How's your night going? Let's see. Would you rather attend? Oh, wait. Let me say that. I think there was more morning people. Let me take a look real quick. No, it's about tied. It's about tied, half and half. Let's see. Would you prefer to attend a party or host a party?
Attend. Hosting is way much pressure and time and stress.
Oh, I,
And all
oh,
that.
I agree. I would much rather attend a party simply because I don't want to have to clean up. I don't want to have to
That
clean up.
that's funny. I'm the exact opposite. I love hosting parties. I love throwing parties for people. Odds are, if I'm invited to a party, I probably won't go. Like the only time I'm gonna go to a party is if it's at my house and I'm throwing it, and then I can kick everybody out when I'm ready for the party to be over.
Oh, I get it. Unfortunately, it looks like you are in the minority. It seems
I
everybody's
really,
saying attend. Yeah.
yeah, see, Brian Stevens, he's with me. Host, I like to be in the comfort of my own home. Exactly.
I get that. I definitely get that.
But I
But
love throwing parties. I like making everybody else have a good time. So
no, I get that too. But I still would much rather attend than actually.
Same here.
Yeah. Do you prefer reality shows or documentaries? Reality
Documentaries.
shows or documentaries?
Got to be
And
documentaries, man.
I'm on the fence on this one because I like both. But if I have to pick one, probably reality shows. And it's like I like the reality game shows, like the cooking shows and stuff like
yeah,
that.
I
My
like the
kids like
competition.
those.
Yeah,
Was that?
I like the competition shows, reality
Mm-hmm.
shows, like Forged in Fire. I just started
Oh,
watching Master
love Fortune
Drinker.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm a huge Forged in Fire fan. I
That's
just
on
started watching
Netflix, right?
Master Drinker on Netflix, and me and my mom have been watching it, and I'm hooked. It's such a good show. And as the BAM tender, it's giving me some pretty cool ideas. So
Yeah, I got like halfway through an episode of that, and I keep forgetting to go back to it
it's
because
a
I
good
had to
one.
leave it. Yeah, I got to go back to that.
The
I
last
like
reality show. It's gonna really date me, but it was the one I watched and was invested in and watched the whole thing was the Real World, maybe
The
year
real
3 or 5, and it was when there was this punk. His name was Puck, and then there was this. I think he was a Hispanic guy. I think his name was Pedro. He actually had AIDS. I don't know if he contracted during the show or had it. And then there was a couple other characters. I can't remember their names, but it was it
Jesus
was.
Christ, like that was like 20 years ago.
You
Yeah, that was a long ass time ago, dude.
Do you remember the characters and everything or no?
No, I
Oh,
don't
never
remember
mind then.
anybody.
But
The only person I remember from that show is like Mike Mizanin, who's the Miz in WWE right now. Let's
Does
see.
anyone know that the season I'm talking about? Just say my name.
All right. Do you guys prefer Namor from Marvel or Aquaman from DC?
Dude,
Namor or Aquaman? You know me. You know who I'm choosing. I'm going Aquaman all day.
dude. Speaking of Namor, I just saw Wakanda Forever, man. I
We'll
think
get
it's
into it.
better. I think
We'll
it's
get into it.
better. I think it's better than the first one. I really liked it.
yeah, oh cool.
Not better
That
than the first one, maybe on par with the first one.
on par with the
On
first
par.
one. Nice.
All right.
I like Namor, especially from. I'm excited to see him in live action because I've been a fan of him in the comics for years. I like how he's always been kind of like a anti-hero a little bit.
Mm.
That's what he was in this
Curious
one.
to see how they do him in the movie. Aquaman is cool, but
I've always been an Aquaman guy. I'm not gonna lie. Even when I was
Namor.
little, I was Aquaman guy and a Green Lantern guy. Just because of the colors at the time, my favorite color is green, so I was big on that. But God, Namor made me a huge fan. And those of you that have seen it already, the way he got his name is badass, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. All right. I can see how you could go Namor versus Aquaman. I can see that, but it does. I think Aqua's. It's actually half and half. I'm not even going front. It's
Really?
half and half. Yeah.
I think
I
Aquaman
believe.
definitely had a bigger impact on like pop culture. Like he's a more
Yeah.
known
Yeah.
famous character out of the two for sure.
All right, guys. So I like to end with a food one, and since it is Thanksgiving, do you prefer homemade cranberry sauce or the canned cranberry sauce? Do you prefer
And
homemade or canned?
I
Did you
love that.
hear that? The
Give it
accent too when he's like homemade cranberry sauce.
What
Accent kicks in and
there was
everything.
no accent, homie.
I'll give that shit all day, every day.
Yeah, I don't know
Everyone's
what
saying
it is.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody loves the canned stuff.
everybody loves it, and it has to have those ridges in it from the can.
Yeah.
It needs to have those ridges. It has to come
I
out in one
totally
full
got the other one
flop.
to win, dude, on the real. And nobody remembers the real world season I was talking about. F you guys.
No,
No.
because it was 30 years ago and nobody remembers. I'm surprised if people remember MTV.
Yeah, that was actually back when MTV actually played some
Videos.
videos.
No,
Yeah,
they played videos, and these shows were like
That
rare.
was the
Like,
downfall of MTV for sure.
Let's see. Homemade is always great, but you can always plus a can by adding ingredients. Very true, but I think people like that can to flop out in that cylinder and just slice it and just be good to go. Be good to go. It's
Yeah.
easy to make waterberries and sugar. Yeah, but why make it when it comes in a perfectly good can?
Exactly. I walked into the grocery store the other day and I saw a pallet of cranberry, sauce cans, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah!"
It's about
That's
that
how you know
time.
it's the time of the year when you walk in and
Well,
you
you're
just
in
see nothing but cranberries and pumpkin pie filling everywhere.
you're in Hawaii. You're gonna get cranberry spam. So
Yeah, they will. It's true. They will put spam in anything they can think of. Like anything you can think of, there is a spam
but
version of it.
while you're playing, that actually sounds pretty good to me. That salty sweet.
It probably would be good.
Yeah. Why
I might
not?
have to give it a try.
Why not? You want to go ahead and read out the names that you got already for the
Yeah,
hashtag?
so far for hashtag banker, I've got Raven Rose, Sean Flanagan, Brian Stevens, Philip M, Dave Robertson, Ronald Truelife, All Twisted Up, Tommy Raska, Harley, and Ginger Chick. If I
Okay.
missed anybody, holla.
hashtag now.
Yep. If you have not heard your name, make sure you hashtag banker. We'll get you
Hashtag-
into the giveaway. Felix, you said that you watched Wakanda Forever. How can you give anything on this movie without spoiling it?
Dude, if I tell you anything, I'm going to get too excited and let things fly. So, what I can say, it was better than I thought it was going to be good, and I was looking
Mhm.
forward to it, and it beat my expectations. There's something that happens at the tail. I had the feels, like I've always said, Chadwick Boseman, his death, he wasn't even my favorite Marvel character or anything. His death impacted me. I don't know why. I think we were doing a show, Kevin, and remember I was just at a loss. I was tripping, and his death just affected me.
Well, I think it's he was so young. It was so unexpected. Nobody knew that he was sick.
He hid it. He hid it from everybody.
He just came out with that huge hit. It changed the MCU, and then he's gone.
Yeah,
that was devastating.
I know a lot of people are complaining the way they handled it. I think they handled it perfect. Namor, like I was saying, he's a great anti-hero. I want to see more from him. And like I said, I got chills and stuff, but what really got me is something happens at the tail end. That's all I'm going to say, and that one was
good.
like, whoa, man.
So you're
But
saying
you know
go
what?
see it?
Yes, but the princess, God, Angela Bassett and Lakeisha Shuri.
Mhm.
Oh my God, dude! You know what? Also, Denai Guerrera and the Lupita Nyong'o, I think her name is. They they did great, man. The acting in this, and you can tell it wasn't acting; it was them, expressing losing their friend, man. It
I
was,
got you.
Yeah.
it was. If you can see it in the theater, I would.
Okay. Got you. I got you. All right, guys. Remember, this is a Ask a Mod Anything. If you have any questions at all, please ask away. Donald Bagley says, "Was Black Panther worth going to watch?" I would imagine with what Felix just said, I would say
Uh,
yes.
Yes, yes.
Felix,
Especially if
Sean,
you're
Sean
invested in,
Flanagan,
especially
Felix,
if you're.
Sean Flanagan said it was the San Francisco season of Real World. Pedro was the cast member with AIDS. He died in the season.
Oh,
Someone
there you go.
remembered it. That for
Or
some
or they
reason that
Googled
one.
it.
Or he Googled it. Either way, thanks for doing the legwork, Sean Flanagan.
Thank
you
you,
very
man.
much.
Did you see it or did you Google it? That's my next question.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Like I said, this is Ask Mod Anything. Ask us anything you want. You can ask us anything about BAM. You can ask us anything about us. You can ask us anything about life. If you have medical questions, go ahead and ask us. Don't take our medical advice, though. Just
You,
saying.
you guys
You
check
should
it out
lie.
next week.
The
I
lie.
believe next Saturday is the next big show. We're not going to have as many giveaways, but we are going to have a couple giveaways. It's going to be a packed show. There's going to be a lot of us on here. We're going to be talking about hits, talking about our hitties. It's going to be our November hitty show next Saturday. So if you're watching now, tell a phone, tell a friend, tell someone. You didn't open them, dude? Right?
haven't
You
opened
still said it wrong. You
I
still
haven't
said
either.
it wrong.
I can't wait to open mine.
Kevin's like, I'm gonna just open mine in my unboxings. Fuck it, I'm not gonna wait for
didn't.
hitties and
I
this and that.
didn't.
And,
I
he,
didn't.
and he didn't. So I'm like,
didn't.
yeah.
I didn't. Let's see. Are there any autos you have lined up for the rest of the year? Actually, I don't have anything lined up
Like-
for me.
Hmm.
Like there's nothing that I'm seeking out at this moment.
I don't understand the question.
Like, is there
And-
anything that you have planned to get for the rest of the year?
Yeah, like
personally?
maybe at a con or something like that, I would imagine.
Right.
Let's see. Brian Stevens, has there been any more conversation about being able to combine multiple boxes for shipping? Yeah, they're constantly looking at that and seeing how that would work, basically, because the logistics of it, just saying it is one thing, working out the logistics of it
Guys,
is another.
I've been there. I've actually folded boxes as they're putting things together. You think 100 boxes is a lot? Think of stacks and stacks. Okay, think of 2,500 boxes, dude. And then
Boxes.
2,500 horror boxes, then 25, and then saying, okay, this person, it's like Kevin said, it is a logistical nightmare, and I can see why they don't do it. It would it would be, the boxes would have to probably go up another $5-10.
I think if there is a way to do it, Adam would figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
He would have done it by now. He would have done
They
it.
wanted to do it for so long.
saving us some money. Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely not a money thing. It's just a logistical thing at this point.
Yeah.
I wanted to show this. I showed this earlier during the moment of silence, but I want to go over this one more time. I was lucky enough to meet Kevin Conroy in the cast earlier this year.
Tell the story, man. Tell the story from the beginning.
From the beginning. Okay, I arrived at the facility.
Is that the one where he fell in the chair?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm literally in line waiting for Kevin to show up. I'm like third in line. He gets there, and the first thing he does, he puts his stuff down. He gets his chair, sits there, and then he stands on his chair like he's done 100 times when he goes to all these shows and says, "I am Batman. I am Vengeance. I am Batman," in the voice. and then he proceeds to fall straight backwards. I
That's
literally,
crazy.
I literally thought I'm watching Batman die. I literally thought that,
That's crazy.
and then
Um,
later this year he does pass. So I was actually lucky enough to do that. That's one of my memories of Kevin Conroy. So
Dude, check it out, man. Do you think when I found out the news, do you think that fall injured his head and that kind of what
no,
happened?
because I don't think he hit his head. It was he. All he had was a little scratch. He was fine. He didn't
yeah,
even grab his head. He
cancer,
fell.
right?
Yeah,
That
he
killed him.
fell. Right. Was that?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they said it was after he passed after a short bout with cancer. I don't know what kind
Yeah.
of cancer it was. So, and yeah, I don't think it had anything to do with the fall.
Yeah, I don't think so. Totally get that. I wouldn't mind everything being put in one box as I feel the items would fit in the regular boxes. Possible. Like I said, it's a logistical thing at this point. Brian Stevens. Oh, sorry. One more. Do you know when Leah Thompson is shipping? I'm hoping to get it before Christmas. They are, I believe Beckett was at the warehouse this past week and they were certifying things, so they should be shipping soon.
Did Adam post that picture with?
Yeah, he posted
Oh,
the
I
picture.
was gonna
Yeah.
say I shouldn't be saying that. With
Yeah, he
Leah
did post it.
Thompson and all the license plates, and that
Yeah,
was badass. I'm kicking
Yeah,
myself for not getting the license plate.
yeah.
I don't think I did either. I think I got. I think I
I
just.
think
I
I
don't
got the
know.
picture.
I don't know if I even got. I think I got Back to the Future, but I know I got Howard the Duck too because
Same here.
that was a guilty pleasure of mine when I was a kid.
Yeah, it
Don't.
was. For some reason, why is it so hated? As a kid, I watched it so like over and
I
over.
did too. It wasn't a guilty pleasure when I was a kid. It's a guilty pleasure now
It,
Yeah, yeah.
it's
as an adult. As a kid, it was entertaining as hell, and it
yeah. You
still
got
is,
the
but for different reasons. It's a
yeah,
very weird
you
friggin'
got the
movie.
you got the duck boobies. You got the song Howard the
It's so
Duck.
weird,
Yeah, yeah.
but
It's
it's
a
good, man. It's so good.
but yeah. I think the Leah Thompson. The reason I didn't get the license plate was because she never even really saw the DeLorean throughout any of the movies.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
Still
it,
badass though, dude. That
yeah.
license plate right there with your stuff.
See, look, your
Yeah.
chair is pretty squeaky, dude.
I
You need some.
know, man. I need to get a
Yeah,
new one. I need to
get
get a
some
new one. I'm working
get
on it.
some WD-40 for that some
You
gun,
too.
man.
I got some. You need some WD-40 with that thing.
Now I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of the episode. Dumb fucked up.
No such thing as guilty pleasures. Like what you like. Uh,
Yeah, to an extent. There's some things that are guilty. I feel guilty for liking some
uh,
things.
all right, guys. Who's ready for a little game? Who's
Game.
ready for a little game? Yeah, a little game. Because
I
it's
want to play.
celebrity birthdays. Guess the
Oh,
age.
I was gonna cheat too, and I forgot.
I knew you would. All right, guys. Having a birthday today on 11/12/22. First off, we have Wallace Shawn. You may know him from Princess Bride and Clueless. How old is he today?
Who was he in Clueless?
He was the teacher in Clueless, the male teacher who hooked up with the.
Oh, yeah. Inconceivable. Yeah,
Yeah,
that dude.
he was the guy. Inconceivable.
I can't place him.
Inconceivable. God, I mean, he was old, but back then, got to be old as shit now. Right? Yeah, I got to say like 75. I'm going to go with 75.
How about you,
78.
Felix?
78.
Felix is closer on this one. 79.
Ooh.
79.
He
I
got
know
it.
them.
Harvey said 79 exactly.
Harley got it.
Harley got it.
Harley Googled it.
Yeah, right?
We have Ryan Gosling. You may know him from The Notebook and Drive. How old is Ryan Gosling
43.
today?
43.
I'm going to say he's got to be pretty close to my age, probably 41.
Oh, 42. Y'all are both around it. Both around it. Both around it. All
Raven
right.
Rose is 42.
Yep, Raven Rose got it.
Harley, keep googling it.
Yeah, Harley's
Someone's
Harley's on the Google machine. I believe Felix is too, actually, but that's okay.
I swear to God, dude. I swear to MF and God, I'm not. I was, though. I was. I totally was, but I didn't.
All right, how about Noel Guglielmi? Noel Guglielmi. You may know him as Hector from Fast and the Furious, and Hector is almost everything he's ever been in.
He's Hector in everything he is.
That's
He's got to
funny.
be in his 40s, 45, 46.
I was gonna say 46.
47.
Damn!
47.
You know what? I've been one off all of them, and I swear to God, I haven't cheated, man. You're not gonna believe me. I haven't cheated. Wakanda forever.
All
Oh
right,
yeah.
How about Anne Hathaway? You may know her from Devil Wears Prada or Dark Knight
43.
Rises.
Les Miserables. I'm gonna say, yeah, 43. I agree. 43.
How about just straight 40? Just
Damn.
straight 40.
Sorry, Anne, I did you dirty.
All right, I don't know if
Bitch.
I don't know if either one of you will know this person is Cote de Pablo. She played Ziva on NCIS. I don't know if either one. Okay, well,
41.
41. Yeah, just
42.
take a guess. 42.
42.
Okay.
Just for Jackie Robinson.
Okay. You want to take a guess there, even though you have no clue?
I don't even know what the character looks like, so I'm gonna say 69.
That's what
Good
she
number.
said.
I got you. 43. 43.
Sorry.
43.
What did I say?
I have.
What did I say?
42.
Yeah,
You said
42. You said 42.
God, I'm fucking fine. I need to play the lottery.
Brian Stevens, you're right. And you'll be one off on every number, Felix, because that's what you were.
I swear to God, I didn't cheat, dude. I swear to God. I wanted to, and I was going to, but I didn't.
All
That's why
right,
I'm all
guys.
excited.
Do you
That
have,
is
hey,
it for
real quick, Kevin,
birthdays. Yeah.
real quick, Kevin, do you have any more birthdays?
No, I do not.
I've got a special mention. My birthday is tomorrow.
What?
Oh,
How old do you think I'm currently?
38.
I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 37. I'll do you one better.
Really? What does everybody else think?
Harley,
Yeah, I
I'm
might do
not
that.
fucking lying, Harley. Hey, did you see this by chance?
You can't Google this one, Harley.
Harley, I don't know if you've seen this, but check this out.
The thing is sweet, right?
That is sweet. That is real sweet.
30th
And it's heavy. It's like heavier than a real Batman. It's
Yeah. By the way,
sweet.
happy birthday, man. Happy
Thank
early
you,
birthday.
happy
Cheers.
birthday.
So how old are you, dude?
I am gonna be 67. I'm taking your name. I'm taking your name off the list. Damn. I'm 38. I'm gonna be 38 tomorrow. I am.
Nice.
Felix,
Congratulations.
I'm gonna play the lottery. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go get a ticket.
you're finally right. You weren't off by one. Thank
Well,
you, everyone, for the happy
I got
birthdays.
your age that you are now, so there you go.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
I'm
true.
still currently 37.
All right, here we go. And also on this date, you had the Seed of Chucky that came out in 2014.
Speaking
Dogma.
of which, anyone watching the show, man, it's nuts.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
nuts. The
I
second
got to
season.
catch up on it.
Yeah, if you haven't watched, I was wondering if they were gonna bring Seed of Chucky into this series, and they totally have.
Yeah.
And if you haven't watched Seed of Chucky, you will not know what the hell is going on this show. It's a fact. This is a wild season, man.
You mean that one episode where Chucky wasn't even in it?
Yeah,
That was crazy.
yeah. It was all Jennifer Tilly.
I didn't even know that was. My kid
Love
said that
her.
was her sister, and I could have
Yeah,
sworn it was her.
yeah, Megan Tilly. She, I actually just watched something with her in it because she's also an actress. She was in Psycho 2. She was the female lead in Psycho 2 with,
And she looks just like she could pass as Jennifer Tilly.
especially when she was younger. Man, she was banging. But yeah,
Also on this day, Dogma came out in 1999, which is
oh my god,
probably
I love
I don't
it.
it's probably my
understand.
favorite Kevin Smith film. That's probably my
Absolutely.
favorite film.
I don't understand why there's like so much hate in it, man.
What, Dogma?
For Dogma?
People love,
Yeah. There's
love
just
Dogma.
a bunch of
Really?
like
Oh man,
political crap for it.
oh my
I
god.
thought it was okay. I thought it was okay.
Me and my buddy Carl used to watch that when I was like 16. You know, we used to sit and smoke and watch Dogma on repeat. Like we had that on VHS. We used to watch that all the time.
What kind of cigarettes did
I
you
actually
smoke?
bought that a signed script of Dogma, Kevin Smith signed script for his
That's what's
birthday a
up.
Oh.
couple years ago.
So
The
what
biggest
is
flex you could have, is having that on DVD or Blu-ray if it's out, because
Yeah, because it's hard to find.
you cannot find it hardly
What cigarettes
anywhere.
did you smoke, dude?
I don't think
What
he was
kind of
talking cigarettes.
These are clove cigarettes, probably.
I don't think he was talking cigarettes.
This was way before I got my shit together.
And The Mandalorian came out in 2019.
Nice.
But
Did it?
yes, it did.
Right on.
Yes, it did.
Speaking of
Speaking
which,
of The
I just got into Game of Thrones, and oh my god, what I've been missing! I'm like in the 4th season.
Dude.
I'm in the 4th season, dude. So do I not watch the last season? Does the 7th season end?
you
Where
have to watch
there's a
it.
conclusion? Or
Yeah,
no,
there's a conclusion. It just compared
You have
to
to
like
watch
all
it,
the
but
other seasons, you have to
Yeah.
watch it. But man, what a bummer it was.
you have to
Really,
watch it,
man?
but you're not gonna like it.
watched it
Yeah.
with my mom.
I really wanted to stop at 7 then, because
Oh my god, but dude, Hot D
Enjoying
is so good. The new season, the new series, House of the Dragon.
we watched that first,
Yeah.
which is why we started watching the show. And they dropped their names, so that's pretty cool. It's like, they're talking about
Yeah.
All right.
But, yeah.
Remember when I said The Mandalorian came out in 2019? I said that for a reason, because the giveaway.
What?
You
Oh,
can, boom.
Oh, fan.
yeah, my button
is-
doesn't work.
This is one of the giveaways. You will have your choice of either the Monopoly Star Wars Boba Fett edition or
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda
yeah.
Forever Monopoly
what's up.
edition.
I need that.
That's dope.
So you will have your choice of either Wakanda or Star Wars.
You know what?
Everybody but all twisted up.
I'll take
Everybody,
that.
what?
They were the one that I was turning 67.
Oh,
They know
Remember-
who they are.
you
know what
took
they
their
did.
name out?
Remember, if you not have entered #banker, if you have not heard your voice,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I can't talk right now. I'm so
Do you want me
tired.
to read off who I have so far?
Yes, please read the names that you have.
Let me read the names. These are the names I have so far. Raven Rose, Sean Flanagan, Brian Stevens, Philip M., Dave Robertson, Ronald's True Life, All Twisted Up, Tommy Radka, Harley, Ginger Chick, Donald Bagley, and Corey Montag.
Awesome.
Did I miss anybody? Has anybody done #banker?
If you did not hear your name, please #banker again so Brandon can get you into the giveaway.
Why banker?
Why banker? Because
Why
everybody
banker?
wants to be the banker,
What?
man. Everybody wants to be the banker in Monopoly.
I'm the banker. I'm always the banker. I always give myself an extra couple of fitties there. Dude, you know me and Star Wars, especially The Mandalorian. But after seeing Wakanda Forever, man, I would have to go with the Wakanda Forever one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
That's when you would
normally,
choose?
if you would have asked me a week ago, it would have been the Mandalorian one. There's a Joshua Butler.
What was that one? Boba Fett.
Yeah, Joshua Butler hashtag banker there.
Oh, Joshua Butler. Sorry. Thank
Yep.
you, Joshua Butler. Got you.
Remember,
Raven
guys,
Rose,
this is.
I have it. eBay.
Remember, guys, please, if you have any questions for us, just ask away. Ask a question. We are leaning on you on this episode. This episode is for you guys.
Brian Stevens is asking where we're watching season 2 of Chucky. So I have Hulu Live and I watch it on Sci-Fi. I know it shows on Sci-Fi and USA. So I don't know. That's where I watch it though, is on Hulu.
I think we
And I
watch
know
it on
it's
Hulu
demand,
too.
like that same day.
Okay. I haven't watched it. I want to get into it, but
You
I
saw
just
the
haven't
first
got into it.
season, right, dude? Kevin?
No.
What?
Dude, that was
I know. I
silly.
gotta get into
No.
it. I gotta get into it. I know.
Dude, and especially all the kids are good actors, dude. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that main kid, the main guy's got like this one face where he's kind of like confused looking, and he uses that
Yeah.
for everything.
I know. I agree. His face kind of fucking
Yeah.
annoys the shit out of me. I don't want to punch him in the face.
No, when I say that, that's what it is.
I love that Devon Sawa is so prominent in this show. I don't want to give any spoilers or anything, but I love how I love Devon Sawa. I was lucky enough to meet him at a con
Really?
a couple of years ago, and the dude is awesome.
That's what's
Very
up.
cool. Very cool. Let's see.
All twisted up. I'm just messing with you.
They're all upset.
Yeah.
I'm not that thin-skinned. I know I look better than 67.
I have to catch up on Chucky. Only saw the first episode. That's what All Twisted Up says.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a really fun show. They did a great job of bringing Chucky back and making him relevant again.
Yeah.
The last movies were okay. They were pretty good, but the series has been pretty bitchin'. I like what they've done with it.
I want to get into it because I know Liv Morgan was just on it, and she's one of my favorite wrestlers. So I should probably catch it just to see her
Yes,
episode.
it was so good.
Yeah,
was
but
good.
it was like not even. I mean,
It was hilarious. No,
I love the way though they put that
did it.
scene in with her saying what she wanted, and then it happens.
This show is so meta, dude. It's
Yeah.
so meta. This
Yeah.
show, it's hilarious.
Let's
It's
see. Tommy Raska wants to know if we ever covered Halloween Ends and our thoughts. We have, and our thoughts
Did we?
are. I think we did. We've mentioned it.
We did a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that weekend when it came out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I kind of liked it, and Brandon was
Yeah.
iffy, and Ginger Chick
Yeah,
said
I think
no.
we
And
talked
Kevin said
about it
no.
a little more in house than we did on here.
Okay.
It was pretty split, I would say. I think I definitely liked it more than most did. But
Well, I
So the
hated
more
it.
you sat
I
on
hated
it,
it.
Brandon, did you like it more the more you sat on it?
I don't know, man. I think I need to maybe go back and watch it
Watch
again.
it again.
I know there's people that are refusing to ever watch it again. So I guess at least, given that I'm willing to watch it again, says something.
Okay, I won't watch it again. I think it was so slow in the beginning. I'm like, come on, get to it. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
It was
It
just so
starts
slow, and
good.
it didn't even build up to a good peak. It
Yeah.
built up, and it was like, oh, let's go. It needed Viagra is what it needed. It was a limpy. It was a limper.
What would you give it out of 10?
Out of
Brandon?
10?
Brandon. What would
Me?
you give it out of 10? Yeah.
Out of 10, probably maybe a 4.
Okay.
Probably a 4. That might
That's
be a
where
little
I'm at.
generous.
No, 4 is basic.
Kevin?
4 is 4, maybe 3.5, 4. It's
I would
Maybe
say
4.5.
6. I would say probably a good 6.
Oh, really? Wow, you give it way more than I do.
Yeah. I think 5 is a perfectly fine movie. Anything less than that is a below average movie.
Yeah,
And so it
I
has to
would say
be
below
before.
average just because like it started out pretty good and then it took forever to really go anywhere. And then where it did go was
It
just
was,
I'll give them props for trying
and
something different.
I'm only
Um,
giving it the 4 because it had
but
good acting. It had good acting
Yeah,
in it, but
yeah,
the
it did.
yeah,
story, the story itself was just trash to me. Like I could not,
the kid
I
at the
didn't like
beginning,
it.
yeah, that shit
Yeah,
was wild, man.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, 2018 Halloween, the original one. Oh my god, I thought it was excellent.
Yeah. Oh, it
And
was so.
I don't know
And I
how they
really
teetered down so bad from that, man.
no, so I really liked Halloween Kills too. I'm surprised how many people didn't like Halloween Kills. I thought
I
that
thought it
shit
was
was
okay too.
wild. I thought it was awesome. But then
Uh,
the way they ended it, with how good the first one was, especially, and then the way they ended it, yeah. What?
it, it,
I don't
it
know.
was,
Someone
it,
was saying, and I totally agree, out of the different timelines and everything, the best trilogy in the Halloween series is Halloween 1, Halloween 2, and H2O. I
Yeah.
think
So
those movies right there will make an awesome trilogy. If you ever show someone,
yeah,
the
we
Halloween
did,
series and they don't have
we,
never watched it, do 1, 2, and H2O, man.
we did that this year. My wife, I don't think she's ever seen all of the Halloween movies. She certainly never watched like the different timelines. So I sat her down, like leading up to Halloween, and we watched the different timelines, and I kind of explained to her, all right, this is this timeline. Now this is this timeline. Ignore what happened before, And it's really interesting watching it that way. But I've always had a soft spot for H2O
H2O,
Halloween.
yeah.
I was a
Dude,
kid. I was like a teenager. I think like a preteen teenager when that one came out. Like that was the one that came out in theaters when I was going to the movies,
mhm.
and it brought Jamie Lee back, and it's a fun movie, man. It really is.
I got chills, dude. I got chills in the theater when she has that, I think it's a bat or a machete, and then she just goes marching back in and she yells,
There's
Michael.
a fire
Oh, I got
axe.
chills.
There's a
And
fire
or the
axe.
fire
There's
axe.
Fire
And
Act,
then
Yeah.
yeah.
the scene where they're both going and then the doors open and close or whatever, and they see each other from like both sides of the door. And I mean that was awesome. That scene right there was
Uh,
freaking awesome.
Joshua Butler asks thoughts on Resurrection. So we ended it with Resurrection, and I warned her. I was like, "This is gonna suck. You're not gonna like this." And I was right. It still sucks. That movie is fucking trash.
I stopped
Resurrection
watching
sucks
Resurrection right after she dies.
so bad. It's so bad. Busta Rhymes, man. Like I used to love Busta. I still love Busta. I still
Which
love.
is which is worse, Resurrection or Ends?
Resurrection for me.
Resurrection.
Resurrection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I still stand by that.
Okay.
I also like the Rob Zombie ones though, and I like the
The
first
first
one.
one was good.
Kind of.
The second one, again with if you
It got
end
a
it
little
right,
too.
yeah. If you end it right after the hospital scene, then it would
Yeah,
be perfect.
yeah.
And All Twist Up wants to know if we've seen Barbarian. I have not. Still have
Yes.
not seen
Yes,
it. Yeah.
yes,
Barbarian.
yes. That
This
that
has
one
been
was
such a
different.
good year for horror.
What?
Okay.
This has been such a good year for horror
Yeah.
in theaters. I mentioned it in a couple of posts that I saw recently. I commented. I think low budget horror is currently saving the movie theater industry.
Yes, I agree.
The box office numbers coming in with low budget horror are Terrifier 2, Barbarian. Like low budget horror is killing it right now. It's
Would you
definitely
guys
there
like
for a resurgence.
you guys answer this question if you could really quick? Would you guys like to see the Mod Squad do a horror only show? Just out of
Yeah.
curiosity, thinking about
I
doing a
would.
horror show.
A weekly horror only show to where you could put it on podcast as well as
Yes,
as
yes.
well as a regular show. Not a live, but a show.
Yeah, just talk
I
about
could talk
what
about
we're
Homer
watching, and we'll talk
for
about
hours.
just. I could put a show together in 15 minutes.
I
Honestly, I
believe it.
think we
You
should
should
think
do that.
about that. What is everyone
Yeah,
saying?
I
Josh,
would
yes,
definitely do it too.
let's
A lot
do
of
it.
people seem to like the idea.
Or
Let's do it.
look at
Do
that,
it.
100%.
Do it. All right, guys. I am going to go ahead and end entry for the giveaway. The banner has been playing the whole time. I'm taking the banner away. No more entry for the giveaway. Because we are going to go ahead. Oh, thank you, Sean Flanagan. He loves my wrestling recap show. I have one
That's
coming
what's
out
up.
tomorrow. Scheduled to drop on at 6 o'clock my time, so 7 o'clock Eastern.
Corey
There you go.
Montai, thank you for the Walking Dead show too. Love doing those. Make sure you guys catch that.
Yes, if you would like, the Mod Squad is on most major
Podcast.
podcasting platforms. We have a couple shows out there right now. It is not just for your eyes anymore; it is for your ears. So go check us out. You can find us on Spotify, Amazon, I believe iTunes. Don't quote me on the iTunes yet, but it should be available on most podcasting platforms.
Nope.
So check us out. All right, Brandon, do we want to go ahead and start getting the giveaway ready?
Yes. So I am here with my Bam Tender bucket,
That's what's up.
and I've got all the names in here. Got them all. I don't know if you can see. They're
Nice.
all in. Yes, all of them. And I will pick a name.
Chicken.
Clean hand going in.
Hands going in. Oh, hand came out.
Oh, gotta shake it up a little bit there, yeah.
All right.
Chicken.
And
The
the
winner.
You have to be here to
You have
claim
to
your
be here.
prize.
And they get to choose between which one of those Monopoly games they
Yes.
want, right?
Correct.
The
So
hashtag banker winner is Donald Bagley.
Donald, dude, that man has been killing it with the freaking giveaways lately.
Really?
If he is here, make sure you say something. There he is. I just see him.
Yep.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
juicy stuff,
Donald
yellow.
Bagley.
Which one does he want?
Which one would you prefer? Would you like
Congratulations, Donald Bagley.
the Wakanda Forever, or would you prefer the Star Wars? He took the Mandalorian cards last week because he won the card. Was it him? Who won
Oh,
the
he's
cards?
the one that won the cards then, huh?
Was it him that won the cards?
Boba Fett. It's not Mandalorian. Damn.
Ooh, Brandon's getting a little salty there. And just because, here is the Jin and Cujo.
Andrew
That's awesome.
Divock. So he's so
Check it
cool.
out.
No, he didn't win the cards. He didn't win the cards. I think he won the ornaments.
He says Boba Fett all day. That's the one he wants.
Boba Fett all day. You got
Yeah, I
it,
saw
homie. You got it, homie. Shoot me your address just one more time. And actually, we're going to start monitoring this a little bit closer or keeping more records. If you could please email your address to squadthemod@gmail.com, that would actually be a lot helpful as well.
He says he
Right.
won pillowcases.
Oh, pillowcases.
Squadthemod@gmail.com.
And, we do so many giveaways here on the Mod Squad, I forget who wins what. You know what I mean? I mean, we do a lot of giveaways because we love the
Kevin,
people. We love the people.
Since the Mod Squad Network at gmail.com isn't as used, would you want it to go there instead? Giveaways there?
Do we have that one? I don't.
Yeah.
I know of Squad the Mod, right?
Yeah, but we also have the Mod Squad Network at gmail.com. We just don't use it because it's so freaking long. The Mod Squad Network at gmail.com. That's why I said you can have that one and I can monitor the other one because I know you hate the way I monitor it.
You know
I-
what, Donald Bagley, just email me your address. We'll figure this out for the next episode. We'll
I was
figure it
gonna
out for the next episode.
I'm
Yeah.
really glad that we're having
he
this
hate,
discussion.
he hates it when I bring up.
Then
stuff
don't do
like-
it.
I do it on purpose. I do it on purpose because he hates it.
All right, guys. Like I said before, check us out on most major podcasting platforms. We have some shows on there already. I have one dropping tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. It is a wrestling recap show.
Got
Check
a
out
Walking
the
Dead
sister
one next
show.
week.
Yep, the Walking Dead Network as well. The Walking Dead Maniacs as well. Check out the sister show to the Mod Squad, the Back to the Retro Review, where I do unboxings and do movie reviews from the 80s and 90s. I do believe that does it for this episode of the Mod Squad. So for Brendan and Felix, I am Kevin saying, keep on bamming, bammers.
See
Felix.
ya.